No questions asked. We're going to talk about it. A serious conversation needs to be had about Love Island. Now, if you don't know what Love Island is, I have not watched it, but I just know it's just a bunch of thoughts. It's just a bunch of thoughts and a bunch of hoes in one island. And I don't even know what the goal is, so this is kind of like, I'm just going to be in here getting information too, because all the girls are talking about this. Love Island, Love Island, Love Island, Love Island, Love Island. So, let's check it out.
So recently this show called Love Island's been taking over the timeline. Oh boy, this show is overly freaked out. Like, they call this Love Island, but there is no loving going on. It's just pure lust. And if you watch the show, you already know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, let me break down what this show is. The hoes will be watching this video. I gotta make sure I'm on my A game. So basically, the whole point of...
Yeah, he's right. Dang it, I don't got my hair done. I don't even got my hair... Oh, hold up. We gotta do something. Alright, I should look straight.
To find love in this villa in Fiji. They bring in multiple attractive people from around the globe and encourage them to talk to each other and spread around and mingle. But the whole end goal of this show is to find love, be in a couple, and also win $100,000. Which in all honesty seems like a basic concept for a reality TV show. Here's the catch though. All of this shit is happening live. Like, as we speak right now, this show is being filmed in Fiji. And that's what makes this show so different. Because as it's airing every single week, we, the audience, get to have a say in who stays and who leaves.
Oh, they do?
There's a Love Island app. But even that option of us being able to influence this show makes people drawn to it. Which is why it's literally the most popular show in America right now. Because in all reality, it's just one big parasocial contest. And whoever can get the audience to like them the most ultimately wins the game. But in all reality, the main goal of Love Island is to get mega famous after. Which oftentimes you will become a celebrity. I mean, even the people who get voted off oftentimes become massive influencers after. Like, for instance, there's this guy named...
Chat. Should I participate in Love Island? What season is it? I'm gonna just say season 8. Season 8, I'm gonna go to Love Island. I'm gonna apply right now. No worries.
Jeremiah, who recently got voted off. And even though he didn't win this show, he currently has like 1.2 million followers. Like, this show is next level parasocial. But in this era of Gen Z, it kind of makes sense why this show is doing good. Like, one of my homegirls put me on to this about 2 weeks ago. And I've seen all of the think pieces about this show on TikTok, and it didn't sound like something I would want to be a part of. Because as much as I don't want to admit it, and as much as you don't want to admit it either, this show is just entertaining as shit. Like, the drama, the parasocialness, the overall vibe,
yeah, I'm gonna watch it by
the
myself.
ambiance and music of the show. Everything is done at such a peak level, even though it's a trashy concept of a show. The producers really go all out. I'm not gonna lie. And even though I know I shouldn't be watching it because it is video out now. Like, there's no reason for me to watch this show. It's like I just can't keep my eyes off of it. It's like seeing a bad wreck. You know that shit's bad. You know you need to keep on driving. You know you got somewhere to be. But for some reason, you can't help but just watch this shit happen. And especially season 7 of this shit. Because I'm not gonna lie, this season has been one of the wildest roller coasters I've ever been on in a show, period. And there has been multiple times where I wanted to stop this show, but I couldn't bring my...
Hold up, chat. I have to answer this real quick. Okay, chat. We are back. I'm sorry. I had to get something finished and done.
To do it. I'm addicted, bro.
The following scene you're about to witness is a huge case of PTSD. You've been warned.
No. Thank you.
No more! What the fuck? No more Love Island. No more big booty toxic Huda. No more sexy Olandria. No more annoying as shit fucking Sierra. I ain't gonna lie, she's annoying as shit the whole series. Fucking serious. And no more looking at Jeremiah's print. I'm done with this shit.
His print?
Fucking serious. And no more looking at Jeremiah's print. I'm done with
You know a little too much about the show, brother.
No more Love Island. They just dropped a new episode.
Wait, is this show on Netflix?
But even though the show only starts off with 10 people, they constantly bring in new people called bombshells to shake up the dynamics in the villa. And oh boy, do they do their job. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna lie. Because let me just tell you, whoever cast these people, matter of fact, everybody in this show deserves a fucking raise. Because everybody is fine as shit in this show. One person I want to highlight is Miss Huda. Because boy, when I tell you, she's really the only reason why I kept watching this show. Because at first when my homegirl played this shit for me, I was just kind of hesitant. I wanted to turn this shit off, honestly. Until I seen this absolute goddess walk across my screen. Like, brother, I'm not trying to get this.
Okay, now I know why this show is so lustful. He says she's walking into the thing, so that means that that's their first time seeing her, and she's damn near half naked. Now I see why it's more so less.
Demonetized, but this girl is bad. One thing that I don't really like about this show is how much they try to force friendships on these people. Like, yeah, I get it's reality TV and not everything's supposed to be real, but it's just so much fake energy in it. Like, every single relationship feels forced, especially the friendships, because you got people over here saying that they love each other and they just met 3 days ago. Like, nigga, I don't know you. But another thing that pisses
Some
me
people
off
be
is how
like
much
that.
everybody
They
cries
fast
in
as
this
hell.
show. I know I sound like a fucking negative Nancy, but just hear me out. Every single time somebody gets voted off of this show, it feels like somebody just died in this village. And also, you just met these people days ago. There's no way you care about them that much. Like, I guess you're not gonna see them again on this show, but at the same time, you can still contact them in the real world if you really do mess with them. It's never that deep. But when you try to force that fake love shit, it really ruins the dynamic of the show. Because when you try to act like you fake love somebody, all it's gonna do is create toxic problems for the future. Prime example, one of the most popular couples in this show, Jeremiah and Huda.
I'm hearing too much about you, Huda.
So, Pete, for the ones
I've
who
heard
don't know,
about a
at the
lot of
start of
stuff
the show,
about her.
these
Now that I
two
think
were
about it,
like
I've
the
heard some
biggest
stuff
power couple
before
in the village. They were locked
even
in,
hearing
going
this
on
video.
dates, exploring their connection till shit inevitably hit the
Damn,
fan. Because
fast
see,
as
even
hell,
though
bruh.
they seemed like they were a great couple, it was very obvious it was never gonna work. For one, as soon as the show started, they started love bombing each other, and they honestly only did this because they were two of the most attractive people there, and they were both attracted to each other's bodies, but not personalities. See, Jeremiah is a chill, laid-back type of guy. He's a nerd. He's a geek. He likes reading books, watching anime, doing shit like that. But see, Huda's not like that. The best comparison I can give for her is she's the spicy Latina type.
Ah,
but she's
shit. Jeremiah, what the fuck have you gotten yourself into, man? Shit. Fuck.
So just add an extra bomb on that shit. But she's the type of girl to pull up at your crib at 3 a.m., throwing rocks at your window, screaming.
I'm crazy, but not this crazy. Sorry.
Crying because you haven't texted her back in 5 hours. And see, if you couldn't tell, Jeremiah
but that's real,
and
though.
Huda's personalities don't typically align, and it didn't in the show. Because after a couple episodes of the honeymoon phase, they started arguing really bad, and it got toxic. But honestly, all of that could have been avoided if they didn't
you're arguing your
love bomb each
first
other
week?
at the start. But see, here's the issue with the show. When you try to force the word love onto people and put them in an unnatural situation where it's hard to actually be patient and learn to actually like somebody, situations like that happen. Because on Love Island, you're forced to couple up fast or else you will be voted off. So at the start of the show, you really don't get time to sift through who you really want to be with. You kind of just have to
So
find
if I was
somebody.
them, what I would do low key when I'm on Love Island season 8, I'm gonna like get into one, not get voted out. Then I'm gonna be plotting during this whole time. I'll be like, I want her, so I'm gonna be plotting this whole time. And then we get past that like first vote out section. I'm still there. So then I'm gonna break up with the chick that I'm with then, and I'm gonna go to the one that I've been plotting on with. You feel me?
With them. And then
That's
on
what
top
I
of that,
would
you're
do.
not even encouraged to actually get to know people in the show. You're just encouraged to get to know their bodies. Like, I swear I'd be feeling like I'm watching a big, massive porno sometimes. Especially when they start doing the challenges. Because, oh boy, let me tell you about this heartbeat challenge. So basically, the whole goal of this challenge was for you and your partner to attempt to raise everybody's heartbeats in a sexual way. So everybody dressed up in costumes that you will find at a sex store. And brother. Oh my god. What is this shit
it's
crazy?
bad if you
Like, I
can't do.
genuinely want to show you how crazy this shit is, but I would get banned if I did. I mean, each couple is basically stripping for each other. They walk out as a duo and then give a lap dance to each other.
Whoa,
in
what's
an
going
attempt to
on?
make
What's
their
going on?
heartbeat
What's going
rise.
on?
Just call it a freak off and get over this shit, bro. Because that's what this is, bro. I promise you, this whole entire show is a Diddy dark fantasy. Because, yo,
Diddy?
what the fuck? Like, there was even a point where this one couple, Nick and Sierra, grabbed this other girl and had a 3-way makeout session with each other at the same damn time.
What the? Jesus. What? 3-way makeout session is crazy work, bro. How does the two girls feel? Jesus.
And these freaky ass producers are making them do this. This show has to be investigated. It's the craziest thing ever. There was even a point where Huda was grinding on a guy that she wasn't coupled up with, to the point where the nigga was damn near fucking her in front of everybody. Like, there was another moment where this guy named Elon took Nick's girl Sierra and literally told bro that it's his turn to sit and watch, and proceeded to damn near fuck this girl in front of him. But don't get it twisted, Nick's ass is a freak too, because right after this, he proceeded proceeded to suck a girl's toes in front of everybody. And I really can't show this. That was insane. This was honestly one of the craziest scenes I've ever seen on television. And it's crazy they were actually allowed to air this shit. And this whole show feels like a humiliation ritual. I be forgetting this show is called Love Island because all I see is lust. But don't get it twisted though, because love is still made on this island. Just not actual genuine love. They're just making love. And they do this shit multiple times at night during this show. And the worst part about this shit is that everybody sleeps in the same room. So you'll have a couple just going crazy while another couple right beside them are trying to sleep. Honestly, I think it's the freakiest show I've ever seen. Nevertheless,
that's truly like just an L right there. They should have them in different rooms, you feel me?
It's still popular as shit. I mean, last year, season 6 was the most popular show in America. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna go back to back because this is all anybody can talk about. Hell, it's even bigger than the NBA. A week ago, the NBA Finals had a Game 7 match. One of the rarest things in sports, and it was supposed to be a generational match. And a random episode of Love Island pulled more viewers than it. You can't make this shit up. But the big question is why? Why do people like watching this shit? I mean, it's freaked out as hell. It's trashy TV. And it's obvious they're doing all of this shit for the ratings. Well, let me tell you why. First off, we're in Gen Z, and niggas just don't care no more. They just like watching crazy, stupid shit. But also, even though this show was super freaked out, like, it's low-key entertaining. I said it at the start of the video, and I'm sticking with my story. It's entertaining as shit. Like, throughout watching this shit, I wanted to hate it so bad, but it's just, you can't. It's addictive. Like, even though it's freaked out as hell, the producers are really good at their job. The pacing and the timing is really good in this show. And, like, even though there's things I don't like about the show, I have to admit that. I'm not gonna lie. That's all I really gotta say about this. What do y'all think of Love Island?
Don't forget y'all see me in Love Island Season 8. I thought Season 7 was the most recent one, but I guess it's 6. So, 6, 7. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm sorry. But, let me know how y'all feel. I feel like Love Island, it gotta go. It gotta go. Even though I'm gonna be there Season 8, after Season 8, I gotta be the finale. But it gotta go. You know what I mean? This show is doing worse for Gen Z than any other show has in the whole history of the USA, the whole history of world history. This show got to go. Let me know how y'all feel. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel.